Hey folks, welcome back to another Paul Mass video. To the now that the Synchro Ups website finally updated their thing, right, with the new units and stuff, we could finally check out some of the new expanded Synchrid units over here, right, that are coming in the next Paul Mass Day. Well, I guess it is the next one. So, anyways, yeah, let's go over them a bit. So it's SS Brock, Crasher, Wake, and Brawly, right? Those are the three. So let's start with SS Brock over here. And his the Synchrid expansion over here is kind of I'm not a huge fan personally, right? It's just a very hard unit to salvage because if you look at like its basic kit, right? First of all, your big damage dealing move is like Rock Slide, which is not that good of a damage dealing move, and then it's also AoE, right? So you also have to take the damage cut in there. And then the base attack, even at 5 stars, is not very high. And then your speed is relatively slow, so you have a lot of issues there. And yeah, you have like sure crit or guaranteed crit, so that would be nice on like your sync, I guess. But like outside of that, you know, I mean, I feel like the buffs are kind of whatever. I mean, you're generally not expecting, you know, you're like this relatively easily max out their buffs, right? So that aside, let's check out the actual kit. So let's start with some good stuff. Rock Slide aggravation is nice, right? It's not really his job generally to flinch, but it's a little extra, right? You can turn him into a flincher at least. And then adrenaline's not bad. There's an attack plus 30 node here. Super preparation 4 on the training move is okay, right? And here's some of the issues I do have with this grid. Cakewalk. If you're wondering, oh yeah, come on, right? This guy has no good moves. Isn't the goal to hope that he gets a good sync nuke multiplier? Yes, that is definitely part of the goal, right? Especially since he also has like, you know, sure crit on his sync. So if he ever does get an EX in the future, you know, sure crit, the AoE sync is always really, really nice. However, Cakewalk being a good multiplier doesn't mean it's a good, or it doesn't mean it's that good of a passive, right? Because of the fact that the conditions suck, right? The conditions are not that good. And it's especially, I don't want to say egregious, but like, this isn't even like a tech unit. This is a striker, right? This is a striker. Usually, sync nuke multipliers with that scale off of debuffs are usually more often seen in tech units. I mean, they do appear in strikers and supports as well, but like most of the time, tech units, because that's what tech units do, right? They're built to debuff the opponents. Strikers not so much. Strikers are generally built to, well, deal damage to the opponent and not waste your time debuffing the opponent. Right, you want to be using your big damage dealing moves, which I guess, to be fair, this guy doesn't have that many, you know. So again, Rock Slide is not that good, but that aside, right? Yeah, Cakewalk's just not that good to set up, right? It's like stuff like this, right? Like you don't want your damage dealer wasting its time using weaker moves to debuff the opponent. Right, when you could actually be trying to using your good moves to do damage to them. So even though he does have Rock Tomb, first of all, Rock Tomb is also relatively slow in terms of debuffing opponent speed. It's only like -1 per hit, and it doesn't seem like there's any other thing that gives it like -2 or whatever. All right, so yeah, it just sucks, man. It just sucks. Shooting Sand is whatever. I mean, if you really want to run him in sand, sure, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really like his grid that much. Again, there's some good stuff here and there. Well, I wouldn't even say it's good. Just like some decent stuff here and there. But like overall, it's kind of whatever. It's kind of whatever. Right? It's kind of whatever. Slightly sad you can't run both Brocks together. Then they could, you know, double Rock to him each turn. They'll have Cakewalk, which would be slightly funny, but yeah, you can't run the PR. Yeah, not a huge fan of SS Brock's grid. Moving on, let's see, who's the other one? Brawly. Alright, let's check out Brawly's. I haven't seen his yet, so Eagle Eye 2, Relentless. Relentless is good, at least. Insult to Injury. Again, like the base kit, you know, it is what it is. Your base attack is very, very low, right? You don't have any like really great moves, so like it's not really gonna be much of a DPS unit. Let's see if they can make it like a solid nuker at least. Yeah, Relentless over here. 1 Mass Heal on Potion, MP Refresh 2 on Potion, Fire Guard, Ice Guard. What? Come on. I think it's for like thick fat or whatever, but like, come on, man. Trip Up on Brick Break. Oh, well, you could cakewalk this. Man. Honor Roll on Rock Smash is good at least. Don't think I like this either. I was hoping first of all you know they'd give Brawly a bit more nicer potion stuff, right? Like give Brawly like the Skyla potion combo. That would have been nice, right? At least. And then, you know, Honor Roll and Rock Smash, that's definitely really nice. Definitely wanted that one, and they gave that one, so that's good at least. The nuke thing is fine, right? I'm not too crazy about it. I'm not, you know, upset about it either. Regardless, I mean, what's the innate again? Or yeah, it's a good one, Relentless at least, right? So what else? Self crit buffs. Yeah. I was hoping more potion stuff and more like speed gauge stuff, and that's not exactly what they have here, right? Or that's what they're missing, in my personal opinion. It's still gonna be a nice unit, right? It's gonna be really nice, you know, as an extra slot in, you know, a legendary gauntlet run, right? But otherwise, not super great. All right, let's check out Crasher Wake. The one I've been waiting for all this time. Crasher Wake over here. All right, Crasher Wake. Let's see what we got. Interference Sync 5, Shower Power 5. Wow, really? Waterfall with 2 aggravation ones. That's good. That's nice. I like that. I like that. Sharp Entry is decent on him as well. Then you could just, you know, double crash and then dire hit plus. Then you got stuff max out, sync with 3 export, and start trying to flinch the opponent, right? Raging Rain 3. Don't care too much about that. Foul Fighting 3. Is there a... okay, there's, what? 2 and 3 energy difference between those two, right? Are taking the move gauge refresh and the extra little damage there, I guess. Ramp up. Yeah, it's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy in terms of a grid, but I like it. Like, you'd think, come on, interference sync, man. You'd have to, like, flinch them, which, you know, sucks, right? But, like, on the other hand, if you pick up both aggravation, well, not both, but, you know, if you pick up the aggravation in the grid, you have, like, 2 aggravations on, for Waterfall, and then, like, your innate needs the opponent to flinch anyway, so, like, either way, you have to have the opponent flinch with or without grid, so I don't really mind the interference sync over here that much, at least. So that's good. Yeah, I like it. Maybe my standards are a bit too low after seeing the other two. Again, the other two aren't like terrible or bad. It's just that could have been better, right? Could have been better, but yeah, I definitely do like the Crash Awake one the most out of the 3. It's not perfect, but I'll take it, right? Yeah, Shower Power, Interference Sync 5. You would have to run a rain unit with him, but, you know. That aside, it's okay, it's alright, right? And there's an extra attack plus 20 here over here as well. I'm not sure if you could really afford it, though, but, yeah, anyways, that's me. That's what I guess. Hope you all enjoyed. I'm guys, think in the comments down below. Like, share this video, subscribe to my channel for some more Pokemon content, all that stuff, and we'll see you guys in the next one, then. Oh, I just remembered, SS Brock, if I remember correctly, is actually getting an EX, right? I'm like 50% 50 plus 50% sure that he's getting one. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure he's getting one. which is again nice with the guaranteed crit, but again, like I mentioned before, the not a fan of that multiplier, man. Not a fan of that multiplier. Yeah, he's getting one. Oh, looks pretty nice too. Looks pretty nice. All right, yeah, I'll forgot about that, you guys.